Hello, everybody. Channel member Lydia. Hello. Hey, Anna. I know you both are doing double duty. You're probably the first ones in. So I will give it a little time for others to join. Maybe a quiet Sunday. Sunday chill. Hello, Yvonne. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Uh-oh, what did she do? I'm a little nervous. What did she do? No telling. Oh, okay. Wow. Hi. Holistic Living with Abby, Stalker Mom. How are you, Abby? Hey, Bay. How are you? Are you doing double duty too? Because I know the other podcast probably has not ended yet, but that's fine. I'm glad to hear that. Good. Hello, Jaden. How are you? I hope you are well. I don't have, I have some a little funny to share, but figured I'd wait a little bit for everybody to get in. Well, I appreciate you passing through. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for popping in. Those that are here, please remember to hit the thumbs up. And if you're able to share, share out. Sit back and chill. You know, we have enough crazy during the week. That is for sure. Oh my. Okay. So let me see, let me just turn this down some. In the almost 5 years or 4 years that they've been running their podcast, people still try to tell them how to do it. And they should know that those two are Spitfires. So if you step wrong, you're going to probably get, knocked back a few. Go, Michelle. That's how you have to do it. Go, Michelle. Thank you, Abby. Hello there. How are you, Life's Magical Journey? I just love your channel name. Love it for many different reasons. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she does not take any prisoners. But, you know, I guess I go about it in a sweet manner. Although, if you catch me on the wrong day, you could get that type of response. But I mean, I'm sure she's like, create your own channel, run it how you want to run it. But over here, this is what we do. Yeah, it's the same thing and has been that way. So I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Whew. Let me just say, mm, 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 mm. What a, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, yesterday, surprisingly for Sussex, Saturday was like not that many. Well, it has great views. I shouldn't, but generally, Sussex Squad comes out of the woodwork, and the views just take off. So I was just kind of wondering what the world. Hey, Rising Phoenix, how are you? Well, I mean, I had it last week where someone just kept pushing the point of having someone on. I mean, I could have people on, but those channels are, if I was going to have anyone on and interview them, it would be Michelle and Tina. Um, Only because there's some questions, maybe everybody else wants to ask. And that might be something that I leave up to the members to come up with questions for them if I'm able to lock them in on a day that I can get them to come. Both of them have crazy busy schedules, and yeah, so I've thought of stuff like that, but I am I may spin off and maybe I'll create another channel that's just strictly Sussex podcasts. But I mean, I don't know. I go around and around. Hey, Spirit Mouse, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I am. Um, but you always are going to get the one or two or three or maybe a few hundred subs that just want their opinions heard and you let them speak, but they're catching, you know, Michelle and them have heard that for years now. Like, this is what you need to do, and blah 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 blah. They're um they're very successful. Why are you trying to change what works for them? You know. So, hey, cookies and cream manager, how are you? How are you? You know, maybe a little bit about that. Identity, how are you? Welcome. Mm, I don't know about that, but we have to. I thought we were going to do it on your channel, but now I'm not sure I want to. Obvious reasons, but it's nothing against you. Yeah, I'm just so in the clouds right now in many aspects. Oh, thank you. You're rare. So I'm going to show some analytics of mine, just to give people an idea to kind of piggyback on my video that I released on the 5 steps that I took, just to kind of give context and just to show that, yeah, last year I had like no numbers compared to what I have now, and it can be done. It's work, mind you. I think I'm sleeping a little more now that I've reached the milestone, but it's not over because I want to grow the channel. So it's just figuring that out. I'm glad to see you, Identity. I really am. You're welcome here. So I'm glad you're here. Oh, thank you. Thank y'all so very, very, very much. Um, well, there's 10 here, and so I'm going to do a little something. Let me just pause my little background music for a momento, and you all get to enjoy this moment. Let me take the comment off. Who else came in that I need to? Oh, okay. Okay. You do that. You do what you got to do. So. This is something I'm just trying out just to help with the channel, as you know. But here we go. Hey, before we start the content, I did want to say there's now channel memberships, and you can join by clicking that beautiful join button just below the screen. So thanks for consideration. Okay, on to the content. All right. Thank you for your attention. Thank you. I just want to do that just to be sure everybody is aware, if you weren't, that I do have channel membership. And I'm going to come up with something special for the members that I do have, and I appreciate you dearly. So I want to put this up first before we get into any of the conversation of the day, which is wide and it varies, and one never knows where it goes. So, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So, there might be things that are shared today, fair use. All right, let me put this up. And hopefully, y'all like the little thumbnail that I came up with. I'm tinkering, trying to get better, y'all. I'm trying to get better at creating these. So, all right, let me throw my music back on and put it down some. So, I saw this funny on Facebook and I wanted to share it. So, I'm going to give you a chance to read this. Okay, so are you ready for the reveal? This had me screaming. I want to see who's going to be the first one to put it in the comments. Now, you remember it said I hid $100. It was there for a week. When I saw this, I was like on the floor. I'm like, wow. You all get it? How you gonna be at somebody's house a week and not, okay, I'm just gonna say, not touch the shower? I guess they did those military baths, you know what I mean? Whew, Lord have mercy on me. People, but that was a funny I love that. So, hey, sexy star, how are you? Oh, well, I appreciate that. You be safe out there traveling. So yeah, yes, they get little tidbits. The members get little tidbits here and there. So as they should. Hey, Mike, how are you? Let me try to catch up real quick. Okay. Is there a bronze, silver, and platinum level for joining? No, there's just one. They're all rolled into one. Let me tell you, when you get there, you'll realize, yeah, no. I might add a level at some point, but I have to grow bigger than where I'm at. And I think I kind of like that. It's just one. People don't feel like they're. Good morning, Carol. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the super sticker. Thank you very much. Venta, thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly. Woo. W- To say the least, Anna, his presence was well known. I mean, maybe they did the military, like arms, private areas, but I mean, I would think that's in a rush, a pinch, like you just got to rush out the door type thing, but an entire week, come on now. But, yeah, yeah. Well, and that's true because the washcloth wasn't even moved. They had the let's look at this again. The washcloth. I mean, if you brought your own soap and stuff, okay, but they had to have known. That is funny. That is just too funny for me. Yeah, it's sad, but yeah, that's pretty sad. Whew, can you imagine? Talk about a Hummer. Oof, my gosh. I wonder if they probably looked in the room like, I have no idea where it could possibly be. Welcome. Hi. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, kind of crazy, kind of crazy, kind of crazy. So, I'm just going to turn this down a little more. Hopefully, you can still hear it, but it's not overwhelming. So, for a little bit of a difference, I wanted to, I'm not sure any of you really care. Let me, uh, now I see that I have to add them because I didn't add them. Just want to make sure that I have all of them in here so that, I think I already have that one. Oh me, oh my. One of the good things about StreamYard is now that you can click on about 5,000 items and it brings them all in at once. So at least it's a little bit of help. So let me look at this one really quick because I need to be sure. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. So I wanted to just share. So this is some information. Now, this is from 2020, and I didn't even know people were really watching anything of mine because I wasn't even uploading. And all my prior information has now been privated or removed. But it is kind of fascinating when you look at, subscribers to non-subscribed and who's looking and all that stuff. So it must have been as I went into a quadrant, I'm thinking that people were checking out my channel at the time. I don't know. It's just different. But here is, I still laugh at this. I got 156 views. Again, I wasn't uploading anything in 2020. So I do believe that it was folks were in this one quadrant were checking out my channel. Thanks, I guess. But in the meantime, I lost like 2 subscribers. I think that is the funniest thing. So obviously, if I'm not uploading, that would beg to differ. So, and then had like 2 hours or whatever it was for the watch time. So when I look at the 2021, when I began uploading, the numbers drastically change, which is pretty cool because, when I show this one, it was not subscribed was the highest. So that let me know people were the looky-loos, so to speak. And now it's pretty, I need to work on getting the not subscribe to subscribe. I mean, come on. It's a chill channel. If you're out in the clouds, you can hit that button. No harm. It's not gonna, it's a safe zone here. So I just found it interesting, and I'm glad to see that the numbers are shifting. But I would like to see a higher subscriber amount. But now, when I show you the view, let me see. Yeah. So again, when I started uploading, this was my views for the content that I started putting in. And I will say that of the content that I have uploaded, the Sussex related, Sussex Saturday, or anything regarding Meghan or Harry have been the highest viewed, but it's just amazing to me. And this under the estimated revenue could be $1 for all you all know. It's not a lot, but still it was like I'm not, I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. But as you see, subscriber watch hours, I hit a milestone, I guess 2 weeks ago in the analytics. It showed me that I had 5,000 watch hours. I was like, what? And I share this information with you all to encourage those who are still building their channels, um, to continue to make your content. You have to do it on a more regular basis. So I know a lot of people are doing Vlogmas, and so if you are working on your channels and building them out, yes, that will help a great deal with the analytics. The algorithm should pick you up and love you. And I started to do some, and I may do that. That's why I stick with my. Right now, it's 3 days. Well, I have 4 days because I do the Insecure Monday. But again, I just wanted to share that information just to be encouraging to those that are still working towards their goal and that you can do it. But just to show the drastic difference in when you have a channel, you're not really putting up information, content, and then suddenly when you do, things kind of flip quite a bit and quite drastically. Hi there, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Okay, Anna, I'm going to ask you to behave yourself right now. Hi, Kat. How are you? Welcome. Thank you. Rising Phoenix, I think I said hello to you, but I'm going to say hello again. Hello, hello. Galgo's vlog. Yeah, older folks. Listen, we might laugh at those old, what we called old wives, remedies, et cetera, et cetera. You're not feeling right, you're not feeling well, make a hot toddy, you'll see. Oh, of course, you have to put on layers of clothes to sweat it out, but I'm just saying. Hi there. How are you? Welcome. Well, good for him. I gave him some encouragement just because I was on his initial one and things happen. You just got to go with it and get beyond the perfection piece of it, as I probably have stated before. And once you do that, he'll be a pro and he'll be doing that more than, to me, it's easier than recording, editing, and then uploading. Yeah, it's a little bit different. So, well, and you can always watch it on replay, which is an awesome value to content creators also. Never feel that because you miss a live that there's an issue. Watching on replay is also as good. Hi, Don. How are you? Uh-oh. I see some more Sussex squad is joining, so I don't know if Michelle is still going on over there. Or she's finished, but yeah, or Tina. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. It is more. I know that it is based on my Sussex content, which I'm grateful to the squad. But if you look at your analytics from when you may have just uploaded here and there until you start doing it on a regular basis. And for October, I did it every day. I was uploading every single day. And that will change your views. Premieres and lives do better than just regular uploads. That's what I found. So um, those that are connected to your channel like to be able to interact. And it is a little easier, like you are commenting back and forth, and then they'll leave comments even after the premiere ends, and that helps also. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Spirit Mouse. Hello, how are you? Welcome. I think this is the first live that you've caught, so hey, Easy, how are you? You all rested after the channel raid? So many of you, if you were involved or aware, there was what we call a channel raid where we just moved from, we had premieres or lives and went from one house, so to speak, to another house, and we all just kind of moved around. And it's a great way for everybody, who may only know that one content creator to meet other content creators, etc. And that just helps audiences across the board grow. So, yeah. Yep, the views are very important. I know there's in a certain quadrant, views seem to somehow bring out the different sides of people. But yes, the views are very important in that helps YouTube and that algorithm or their AI that's really kind of doing all the work. Kind of look at the channel, even when you're out and about. If people search your name, your channel name, that helps. So it's different things that I've learned, like even from Tuber Chat, just that piece. Of course, with the views, swapping playlists is something that have learned, and that helps a great deal, especially when you're working towards your watch hours. Yes, that's like very important. So, well, hello, 755 Media. How are you? I'm glad you had a chance to make it in. I checked out your I think it was a premiere or a live that you did with regard to showing how, and I shared it, how to make the coasters you did for the team, which, you had Dallas. So of course, I had to share that out, and I have your site open now because yes, I want those, and then I'm gonna have to ask for my husband's team also, because otherwise, if I bring in Dallas only, he would be like, well, where's the Panthers? But anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. The big thing is for those that are not content creators, or even if you are, but you may not be aware, truly, you going into a live or a premiere is awesome. Your commenting during the live and premiere is big, big. Dropping a comment even after a live has ended is really good. And dropping a comment, because during a premiere, you can also drop a comment in the comment section outside of the chat. That's huge. So, um, yeah. Uh, oh, uh-oh. Y'all done got her riled up too? Woo! Bless you. Bless you. Now I wish I had scheduled My start time to like 12:30, so I could be having a ball with that. But yeah, I can't even have it up and running. I don't wanna do that to them. Isn't she great? She she's having fun and the creative side, yeah, it's cool to watch. It's cool to watch. Ah, okay. Well, do as your channel name says, just be easy, relax, and soothe. And hey, and you have enough content of your own that you can just hit play and just, chill out the rest of the time, right? Hey, modest moon gazer, how are you? Yeah, you all, if you can, go over and check out 755 Media. Um, she has caught me off guard at times when she's given me even shout outs. I'm like, what? So, or Monday mention. She's mentioned me on Monday mention. So, I think it's really cool, um, and special. So, yeah. Yep. And I believe she created that, or is that the right word to create a song? I guess it is, but yeah, it's hers. She owns that. So yeah, she be jamming. She be having a good time. What's the matter? Uh-oh. Appendicitis. Please go to the hospital. Do not wait if you think you're having appendicitis. That's very serious. You're scaring me now. I love you, but don't hang out here. Please go get and please we need to make sure that you're all right there. Ooh. You know what? They were friends before they even created the podcast. They've stated that before. So why? Okay. I'm gonna let the sound now see. It's not just that one quadrant that's crazy. There's other folks. And they doing that to rile them up. So I would have just blocked the person and moved on. So and kept it going. Yeah. That just doesn't make sense. Okay. I'll be looking for an update. I hope somebody can update us on your status. And we'll be praying and sending some good healing energy your way. That it's not that serious. Isn't her content really? Yeah, Modest Moon Gazer. I love like the IG pictures. So if you're on Instagram and you want to check out, a lot of the content creators do have Instagram, but Modest Moon Gazer, the pictures, yeah, I just love how she does those and the videos. But she's a brave one to be going into abandoned buildings, so to speak, or homes or houses that are at least safe looking, but yeah, appendicitis is no joke. I mean, I don't know. Well, it would have been nice if I remember from biology, but I don't remember all that stuff. Even, gallbladder and all that stuff. Yeah, so everybody just send some prayers and healing energy towards her. So, yeah, literally just throw something on and go. Who cares? got to be sure you're safe. Hello, Sunny. How are you? Welcome. I hope you are well. Ooh, Defrauding Charlatans has uploaded. His content's really good. So I'll have to listen to that when I get off here. Just got a notification. So this may be a quick and quiet day. But what else is on it? What's on you all's mind? Any exciting plans or what's going on with everybody? Anyone doing Vlogmas that's a content creator? I know that has a lot of people uploading right now, which it's hard to keep up with all that every time one comes up. And then you could get shadow banned by YouTube if you're responding to every single, um, live or premiere or whatever. So I've had to split. Hilda even had to learn the hard way, like you have to either like some and not comment or comment on some. Yeah, it's just gets to be a lot. Yeah. Um Bella has her annual appointment tomorrow, and then Penelope's getting a recheck of her ears, so hopefully they both get the okay. Um Good reports and all that stuff. So that's the one thing I have to do, but yeah, work is a little bit crazy. Although now I'm considering YouTube as like a second side job, just for the amount of time that it takes to do my own content, but then to support everybody else. And I do my best to support all the people that I've connected with, all the content creators. So yeah. Here, I'm gonna play this just for you because you mentioned that. So let me put this on. Let me pause that for a minute. Let me come over here. And you guys heard this yesterday. So I'm going to play it again. Let me turn the volume up. All I do is win, no matter what. There you go. That's her. That's Megan. Now we'll see if the circus stops or if it continues. But yeah, I'm happy as can be. Happy as can be. Oh, Sunny. So what happened is, just to give context to this comment. So I'll show you. I saw something on Facebook and it wasn't my cousin. This is someone had posted this. And it just said, I told him I hit $100 for him and he could have it if he could find it. And as it says, a week later, you know, back on the plane going home and still couldn't find the money. Now, if you're ready, here we go. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you get the joke? Yes, messiness. People are so messy. Okay, that's what that was involving, but it wasn't my cousin. Woo. Yes, I know, and it makes me happy when I see, see you, Anna, Lydia, Mrs. S, a lot of people that from the squad that have basically branched out and taken a chance. And I will say this, that when content creators are dropping their links, you just have to, for anybody that's not a content creator, you just have to, as a non-content creator, go and check it out for yourself, no matter what I might say in support of them. Um, yeah, so she does. She's a good support. So, in saying that, for those, hi Vesper, how are you? For those who are content creators, now, if this is your first time here in the one of my live streams, for content creators, Nightbot's probably hanging out in the background, but you can type exclamation point grow, type the word grow. So I'll type it here. It's always going to be the same, and I may not pin it every week, but if you've been here a while, you already know kind of the drill, so to speak. And it will drop your link. And then that gives those who are in the chat, content creator or not, a chance to come over and check out your information. She does, Donna, and while it's sad that there was even this court case, because they knew the law. You can't publish without a third party can't give permission to publish her letters, which is what happened. So, I mean, they better all be glad at KP that she doesn't really go hard. Although she mentioned a name in her statement, and yeah, buddy. At first, Anna, I was like, oh, well, maybe he did a military wash. But then when I looked again, I was like, the washcloth was still in the same spot that the person had put it. So, yeah. Insane in the membrane. Yeah. So, I'm sure we all have people that we know that would fall into that category. It's just funny that somebody puts it in the bathroom and that's the last place the person looked. It's pretty sad. I haven't fired Nightbot, so it should work. I'm just saying. That's if you feel like sharing it out. So, what else is happening? Are they still yelling at people over there on their on the podcast? Hmm. Just very, very interesting. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm hoping Kuja does bark so all of you know that she is well and doing well and on her post as security for the household. Yes, I understand she is joining the upcoming raid, which is nice. Where were you getting snagged? Weren't you getting snagged? Was that yesterday you were getting snagged by Nightbot? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, good. As long as they've calmed down. I know they can get riled and yeah, they have very big hearts, so they have no trouble going after folks. Identity, are you still hiding in the background there? um, she probably would be. Maybe the calves, knees. She nips at Penelope's ears. She's just a cutie pie. I let her out earlier and said, leave Penelope alone. It was like talking to the wall. She turned around and took off running and went right after Penelope. So back in the kennel she went. So I'm hoping she'll get the hint. Like if I leave her alone, I'll get to stay out longer. Yeah. Oh yeah. So during the I was gonna say I didn't think Nightbot's been quiet on mine, but yeah, Forks and Chopsticks had theirs pretty locked down, which is pretty cool. I'm trying some different things here. So yeah, more than the recommended um emojis and you were gonna get pegged. Yeah. Hey Thrill Six, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Glad you were able to make it. Uh-oh. First church service is over and they're coming over. Hello, Church Nelly. How are you? Menopausal Moonshine Mini. I'm glad you're in attendance. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Annie. Oh, look out, everybody. It's getting ready to be popping over here. Oh, my goodness. She is so silly. Oh, man. All right, Thrill Seeks, did you wake up? Did your watch hours change any? Lydia, thank you for that. But yeah, Church Nelly made, I knew by her announcement of being here, yes, that church service was over. Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh, I forgot. I had put I had put the music. Oh goodness, put the music on pause to play my. All I do is win, win, win. Mm-hmm. I forgot to put it back on. Okay, there we go. Um. Oh darn! It went back down again. What is YouTube doing? Well, maybe to go back up. Um, Mind you, I have one of your list playlists going that I had to pause just when I'm doing the live, but I will put it back. Hello, the Stock Explorer. How are you? Welcome. Oh, y'all just crack me up here. It's the rolling 365. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yeah, I guess I'll have to worry about that. Well, no, not really, because it takes a different spin once you hit the monetization, but the views are important. So it's kind of like you take two steps forward, three steps back a little bit, the real seeks. Hmm. You almost need double the hours in order to just kind of get ahead of that. Me too, Annie. I played earlier while you all were in the first church service. I played the little song I played yesterday. So, hello, Rhonda. How are you? Welcome. Hi, Dolores. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. It's the watch hours, so YouTube has a requirement of 4,000 watch hours. They make content creators truly work for if you want to monetize. It's no joke. And those who have been putting content up for well over a year, it's even more difficult because of the rolling calendar. So each day numbers can be dropping off while you're trying to build up to the four. It's that hamster wheel that just keeps going and going and going, and you're like, I'm not getting anywhere. Hey, Dara, how are you? Mm. Yeah, but it's just yeah. Well, now that's something. That's something. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna cut up like they did, and I'll have to rewind and replay and get to that part when I left and listen from the point that I left because yeah, sounds like it was very interesting. I should have scheduled this mine to start at like 12:30 and then you all at least would have had, a little mini break, get a meal, go to the bathroom before the next church service started. I don't know what I was thinking at 11:30. She is on a roll, you know. Channel member, Mrs. S, how are you? Did they wake you up? I'm sure that they woke you up. I'm sure about that. Hello, Patty, how are you? Hello, Kathy, how are you? Yeah, it has been a busy morning. I know where everybody's a lot loyalties lie, and that's all good in the hood because it's just it's rare that they have one. And but we had some good stuff to talk about, and that was Megan's victory in the appeals court. But um, oh Lord, Church Nelly's on a go. I'm doing good. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Um, let me see. All right. Yes, she was yesterday on the 4th, right? So, and we're all still clueless of if she is a ginger too, like her dad, or does she have, is she a brunette like her mom? And that's all good. We won't know until they're ready for us to see her. Like hopefully a Christmas card, but I'll understand if they don't release one. I will, I will, I will. Yeah, it's has he been working towards it for 5 years? Because I don't know when they made that change for the 1,000 hours. The 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. I'm not sure when they put that into place, but that changed the whole gambit. That's like, oh my gosh! And then they have the rolling calendar, so hours could be falling off every day. I think that's also what Spotless Calm is fighting too. So you know, if you can get over that hurdle, you'll be so much better. You won't have, and it's funny because you'll see that the screen completely changes. Like once you reach the mark, it tells you, "Congrats, you've reached the mark," and it'll take whatever the final hours that they have calculated, and then it gives you the apply button. When you get to that point, Thrill Seek, send me an IG message. There's another video that um, I came across that the content creator said, "Hey, how I got monetized approval in 4 hours." And I did what they said. I got my approval 24 hours later. So, while people may be waiting a week or a month, you don't really have to, in a sense. I'm testing it out with someone else. I know how it worked for me, and I know someone else that had a quick turnaround that did the same. So, but when you get to that point, we can celebrate, and then I'll share that with you. But woo! Oh, I bet it was. She has a lot that she should unleash. People have been just downright crazy. So, Release the Kraken, and she went and got him. So yeah, too funny. Oh my. Well, put it this way. If you all want to, if you all are off and need to go over, be my guest. I won't be hurt. I understand, Today is the day that you're getting so much on the Sussex side of the house. So I understand that. I understand that. It seems to be an all day service, which is pretty good. You all, it's like y'all have been starving for a while, but mine is just the Sunday chat. So if you want to go over and to support, that's great. Ah, oh, how exciting! Yeah, I ordered some decorations. The ones that I ordered last year, so it was like the evergreen little artificial trees that sit on the either side of the front door, and you put batteries in, and it has a timer, so it would be on for like 6 hours or whatever. Silly me forgot to remove the batteries last year when I packed up the Christmas decorations. And so now the battery compartments, I guess, have gotten corroded and don't want to work right. And so, yeah, they'll look nice unlit. I got a wreath that lights up that I'll put on the front door, and that should be good. And we have some light coming. But if you could see the lights from my neighbors, my one neighbor, they have, my God, I'm surprised they're not seen from space. But anyway, you know what? Um, it is, but I can take it off. I had it on in one aspect testing, and then, we've had some interesting people come in over the time of some lives, and I just didn't want any issues with spammers, which if they show up, the mods, you all should be able to snag them. So I took it off. Hopefully it reflects that. Yeah. Okay. So go forth, my friends. Chat it up. I meant to take that off earlier, so thank you, Vesper. um, I it almost wow, that jumped really quickly, the number. So the court win or the court decision, actually, I think we all felt a sense of relief and exhaled, although we were pretty sure she was going to win, but it was just, you just never know. I kind of look at those privileged, very privileged, non, how do I want to put this? Um, the demographics are of one pigment. They don't care too much for, Megan. So I was a little concerned, but I'm glad that, you know, the appeals court ruled. If they go to the Supreme, will be shocking, but you never know. Oh, wow. Look at that. You all, everybody's coming out the woodwork today, huh? That's good. Hey, Nova, how are you? And I know Baron and usually uploads each day, so that's not surprising if he's doing a live or something. He's dipping his toe into the live aspect of it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back and listen to that. I mean, people have to realize it's not much longer that we have with the podcast if they are true to truly sundowning it, but it is what it is. Oh, that's so nice, Carlene. Hello. That's really sweet. Mrs. S, it's okay. So I was posting on the community tab each of the stops. So once everyone left me or were preparing to leave, when I ended, because it was just a short 30 minutes, and we went to the first stop and then we went to the next. I was posting each one. So it is a lot, and for everybody to keep up with, but you at least tried, and you can't complain about that. Oh my. Yes, Nova does have a channel. Hopefully everyone is, in that quadrant is taking notes, especially the last week, but yeah, at least this weekend seems to be a little calmer, and well, not really, but in some aspects, I'll just say. Each content creator has to go forth and do what they feel is right for themselves. Be authentic, true and authentic. It's one thing to really remember. Oh, she's wrapping gifts while she listens. I have to try to find some copy free, copyright free Christmas music. That'll be hard though. So, and speaking of, I don't know if I will be having a Sunday chat on the 26th or the 2nd. It all depends. So I know everybody will probably still be wrapped up with family and et cetera, et cetera. So Sussex Saturday is probably going to be impacted, being that the 25th is Christmas. So that Saturday, I may move it to the 26th if who joins, and just combine it in with the Sunday chat type thing. But it also depends on if, Tina and Michelle have theirs. So I'll see. I'll probably definitely do something on New Year's, but I'm not sure yet. I can't believe we're almost at the end of the year. That's just hard to believe. Oh, really? Yeah, it's that rolling calendar, which now I understand. When I was hearing people say the rolling calendar, I'm like, what are they talking about? But yeah, the hours you've accumulated from December 5th, 2020 drop off as of today because anyway, they need to work it out. I guess they can't allow people to have a storage like, hours upon hours upon hours, but yeah. Mrs. S, I don't know. Were you checking see, I don't know. I don't think on the community tab there's any notification when I post there. So just know, even for the one that comes up this coming weekend, this coming Saturday, if you ever get lost at some point in the channel raid, um, each content creator, so if you leave my channel and we go to the next one, each content creator should have in their pinned comment, the link to the next premiere or live or whatever's happening. So that's usually what happens. So one of them had the link to me, so some people might have got diverted, but um, I put a comment in there to kind of help people find their way. But just check the community tab for the channel raid information on those days, and you should be able to find your way. Sonova, and maybe I'll try to pin it so that way everybody has it. So, um, Hey, Hilda, how are you? So, Nova, just so you know, this is something that each live stream or Sundays or usually Sussex Saturday, most people aren't dropping their links, but on the Hey Defrauding, how are you? The link, so if you type exclamation and the word grow and hit enter, it should drop your link. I don't know if it's not behaving. Is it? I haven't seen anybody do it to know if the Nightbot is on strike. Just never know. Hey, brother of a certain age, how are you? Hope you are well. Oh my gosh, Church Nelly, you are too funny. I would like her to do that in French though, like just yeah, which she probably did. Oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, if you can all hit the like button for me. There you go. I haven't seen anyone do it, so oh. And what did she say? She said of whatever or what else? What else? Is that what the she said? Like what else? What else? She's lucky those kids even talk to her. Hmm. Yes, any content creator can drop their link. And defrauding, I will be checking out. Saw a notification, so I will be getting over there as soon as this ends. I'll probably watch as my heart races because yeah, while I'm eating my lunch. Uh, oh my goodness. Well, y'all haven't heard me get started. I've been pretty good. No reason to, so yes. No reason to, so yeah. Nova, did you see the comment? I was gonna pin it. But all content creator, because it seems like I'm like 8 minutes behind on the comments. This is what happens. You start reading comments and then you stop and you comment. Exclamation the word grow together, hit enter, and it will drop your link. Just that's all you need to put in the comment field as your if you want your link to get dropped. I will say this as a caveat. Please don't be about the bullshit. If you're going to drop your link in here, don't be about the bullshit. Those in that quadrant understand what I'm talking about. Doesn't need to be discussed any further. Um, those outside, hey, just chalk it up and keep it going. So, exclamation here, I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. I don't know if it'll do it here. I don't know if Nightbot's around. Let me see. There you go. So see how I just typed exclamation, the word grow, hit enter, and it dropped my link. So now all content creators go forth, drop your links if you want. Because I don't want that quadrant energy coming over here. I will shut shit down. All right. So I'm just saying. And I take very personal that those that are here and enjoying the content are taking that y'all aren't they're not looking for BS. They're looking for like genuine good content. So be about that. Okay. Off my soapbox. Moving right along through the comments. Here we go. That doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me one iota. No, you might want to have some drinks. You might want to have some drinks. I don't mind. It's mimosa time. It's brunch, brunch lunch. It's drinking time. It's noon. At least it's afternoon here. For some of you, it might be morning, so go easy. I'm just saying. And some of you, it's the middle of the night too. So yeah. Church Stella, you were too funny. Hey, Fancy Fancy. Hey, Tara, how are you? I hope you both are well. There's Fancy Fancy. Oh my goodness. I can't with you two. So, hmm. Hello, Rosa. How are you? Some of y'all must have been like, I need a breather before I go to any other live right now. Oh, me, oh my. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Too funny. Hello, Deborah. How are you? I'm glad that yeah, I'm glad you had some with you. That's kind of odd. Yeah. Hello, Eunice. How are you? Well, there's some good money that can be made decorating homes or, interior. I see Oprah, I don't know if it was Twitter. I think it was Twitter. It might have been Instagram where her and the crew have started decorating the inside of her home, which that banister was gorgeous just from what they showed. So, yeah. Oh my. Has he gone live already? Or is he going live? He was too funny. Just, can you see me? Hopefully you can't see me. I know how that is when you're like, oh my, but yeah, I cover my cam on my computers. I don't even play that, but yeah. Yes, Chris Cuomo got fired from CNN. I mean, blood is thicker than water for them. Um, yeah, that's all I can say on that. You put your job up, you jeopardize your own. I don't know. They'll be fine, I'm sure. They'll be fine. That's all I can say. Vesper, see Nova. I used to say to him, "Stop showing that food on his channel." And it would always be like right before lunch. So I'd be hungry as all get out and be wanting some of that, or whenever I would see it, I'm like, "That's funny that you say the same." Well, welcome back again. We're still here. Nothing has changed. Just a few more people have come in. But hello, 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 hello to everybody. All right. I'm just mellow. I don't have anything. Church Nell, that might be something. I would actually have to. This channel would have to be popping so hard and really, really good for me that I've replaced my 9 to 5 income, which I do hope happens one day, but that would be something I would consider. I'd be like, Michelle, do me a big favor. Ooh, she must have went in. Oh my. He will. Most of them do. They'll just lay low for a while. Usually, when they're in broadcasting, they have 6 months that they can't go to any other station. It would not shock me. I hate to say this, but it really wouldn't shock me if you see them on Fox. I'm just saying. Ah, what do I do? You're welcome, though, but what do I do? Vesper, that is too funny. You have to show how you cook it. Well, yes, some people do. I mean, if you're at a restaurant, okay. He knows. He knows. See there? People serious about their food. They want to see it. Lydia, you are too funny. Hey, April May. I don't know if I said hello earlier. Let me get to rolling through here because I'm getting ready to be like way behind in comments. Y'all have moved on. See what happens? I took that slow mode off. Ah. Um. Ooh, is that comment for telling Nova that you hope that he improves that? Oh me, oh my. Okay, defrauding Hilda. I did say hi to y'all because I saw y'all in the other. Hey, Beverly. Oh, that's fine. I know y'all seem like you're split amongst all the Sussex um, panels or lives or whatever. So I know most of you are gonna fall off come 1 o'clock. That's fine. Um, to go over to Barron's, and I'm glad you all are showing as much support as you can. It's just hard. I know that. You came for a slice of heaven. Who's handing out heaven? Who's slicing it up? Hey Hilda, how you doing? You feeling good? I don't see an IG message from you, so we're still waiting. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Still waiting. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Connie, how are you? You're not late. It's fine. I'm grateful that those of you have come over, you've come over. So, you know, I know how it is when you have to split yourself among many, many, many. Oh, tell her we all said hello. Hello, Michael's Adventure. How are you? Well, I know you can only stay for a few. I appreciate you even coming in and supporting. I really, really do. I do, I do, I do. So, let me see. And Nova, I'll just say this, so you're not doing enough self-promotion. So just be aware, like, how did she not know all this time that you had a channel? It'll grow when people know about it, and how do I say this? I'll try to be politically correct. So, um, that quadrant that we met in, you just have to decide how much more you go further into that quadrant if you want your channel to grow bigger. Just saying. I mean, everybody has their right to be into what they're into, but yeah, I'm just saying. You can't see him in here? He was. He did say hello. Hopefully he didn't leave. Oh, look at Vesper. What are you, a recruiter? Don't tell me you're a recruiter. Yeah, I have to go check that out as soon as I get off. That will be while I have a football game on, and yeah, see, talk about Super Bowl Sunday. This is hey, Catherine. This is podcast. Exactly, exactly. You all will have your fill. You'll be so tired, and you'll be from bouncing from one to the other to the other to the other. I mean, this one is not. My Sunday one isn't all Sussex, but we do touch on them. Hello, Sanju. How are you? Well, they're thinking of changing the law. I don't know if they will. Um, so the big thing is, and I laugh, is that although many in power are talking about having the law changed so that the tabloids can say and do whatever, they have to remember they're going to be part of their headlines. So, you know, or they're going to have to, yeah, they're going to have to do some really crazy stuff in order not to be part of it. Did you have a different type of expectation for her or of her? I'm curious. I kind of look at I think Bob Dole passed away. Yep, he did. Um, Things changed quite drastically after that engagement interview, and everything got cracking as far as the engagements and Megan was going to, etc. So remember, Megan was invited to Christmas. That was probably just set off some jealousy bells too, if we think about it. Like if you have a rule that only members of the family, regardless if they're engaged or not, to, come to Christmas, and then yeah, it's just that started the wheels of jealousy, believe you me, in the attempt to try to break them up, I'm sure. It's gonna, I would think it has to go through Parliament like any other law to be changed, and everybody has to kind of sign on. But people all of those lawmakers better think long and hard. You might be trying to do this. Why you would want to protect the tabloid is beyond me, even if it is a lord that owns it and runs it. But yeah, whatever. They make enough money. Um, I'm gonna knock back at you. The almost over the hill gang. I'm in the 50s, so if that's what you're talking about, I don't know, but you've been on YouTube long enough and you've been in different lives that you know what a pinned comment. Cut it out. If that's what you're referring to. Okay. That was a good laugh. I need that one. Oh my goodness. Um, they have learned a lesson, but it pisses them off also that she was successful. They forget that I had posted this in the Sussex Squad podcast earlier that they forget that she is friends with someone who has a brilliant legal UK related law mind, Amal. And, there are other friends that are well known that know the UK law too, and including her husband, and they know the law. They broke the law. Too bad they didn't get shut down because of it. I mean, you knew what you were doing. They knew what they were doing. Tabloids, yeah. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But anyway, is there something? Vesper is on. She is on the case today. Oh, speaking of like, for those who may pay attention, since it is Sunday chat, the Florida governor is talking about having his own militia in a sense, or that he controls. Folks better be paying attention because it's about to be very interesting in the upcoming year or two when the elections come around. Because something is brewing out there. It really is. It's getting a little bit out of control. So listen, I will tell you, defrauding what you put there. Um, Think Media is a big content creator. They help content creators. And that is one of that last sentence. In order to, when your channel starts to grow, if you are like 1% better than the last upload, you just try to improve, things will just start taking off for you. So that's good to see. Now, if you can stay in the clouds more and you understand what I'm saying, if you stay in the clouds more, okay. Yeah. Because there's some alignments that are, yeah, people gonna get caught up. Yes, that's true. You're only looking for good content. That is very true. I will feel some kind of way. Oh my goodness. Wow. Isn't that something? Wow. Look at you, Anna. You're becoming a star without a channel. Hey, Mary. How are you? You all really just don't understand that it's just awesome, the support. And when I see you out, like I'll get to different lives and you're already there. I'm like, look at you. But you like their content. So, that's something. Hey, Scratch and Pete, how you doing? You control where you go and who you support. So even if they drop their link here, doesn't mean that it's an automatic somebody is going to connect, subscribe to their channel. And people are quick to undo that button just as quickly too. Hey, Sylvia, the PM is used to cheating. Just ask his what, three? Probably his current wife too. Mhm. That ain't nothing new. And wasn't and I think he wrote for a tabloid. It's just it's bad. It's bad. Well, welcome back again. I know you're shocked to see that I'm still going. Again, content creators, you know the code. If you want to drop your link, many people have probably, yeah, he did. I saw that. Many people have probably that are here have probably seen many of the channels, but I'm just saying. Well, I mean, yeah, I will tell you. So my work laptop, I cover the camera there too because this was several years ago. I just so happened to be sitting at my kitchen table where I worked at the time, working from home, and noticed that the light was on. Yeah, and I didn't turn on the cam because I wouldn't do that. So from that moment, I just and they gave us at one point little um attachments that cover the camera. I don't play that, so every new one that I get, I and I had to get a new laptop because I I ordered it just in time because the screen on my other one went out, so there was no way for me to do anything. I wouldn't even have probably been able to do live. So yeah, I whew, is all I can say. What I do? What I say? That was what 15 minutes ago. Yeah, no, I'm serious about that. Just yeah, don't come here with no crazy-ish. You don't think so? There's people that are on Fox that I didn't think would be, that had been on CNN or Headline News or one of them channels. Yeah, never, never, never know. I'm sure he'll write a book. Him and his brother will write a book about their ordeal. Now, let me read this. Oh, look at you. Are you bilingual, trilingual defrauding? Just asking because I know that area. It will help you a great deal. Okay, no problem. You be well. Take care. She's probably already gone. Like, I'm so far behind. Oh, Hilda, stop. Don't do that. Oh, really? Mm. Making room for him. Oh, boy. Oh, send it to him in IG. That might be best because you don't know who might be. And yeah, YouTube's got many eyes and ears out here. Mm. Yes, there's many that are positive. I'll put it that way, defrauding. Many that are positive, and they're all they do is Sussex related. So I'm that exception. But their channels are huge. Yeah, they're doing really good. So everybody's probably gone or doing double duty if they get quiet because they're probably in Barron's, which is fine. I don't know if it's really a sector. I've never thought of it that way. Um, I guess you can call it. Um, I've come to dislike that word sector. Couple, it's quadrant. I guess it's just a segment. So there's a lot of hateful channels. I mean, even when someone tweeted about that was putting out information that Lilibet, who is Harry and Meghan's daughter, that is just 6 months old, is has Downs, and they it just I reported the channel, but those are the links that some of these hate channels, and they get huge views. When I'm talking about huge views, huge views. Now, let me just say this, that if any of you decide that are in here and are content creators to switch and become a hate channel on the Sussexes, yeah, you will lose my support. I'm just saying. It might be a quick hit to get views and be big and all that other stuff, but in the end, you know, when you lie down with dogs, you get fleas, as the old saying says. You know, I hope to. When do you get a gold one? Is that 100,000 or something? I don't know. I should know this, but we'll see. Defrauding, I appreciate that confidence. I would like it to be what it can be, so yeah. Um, I don't know. We'll just take it as it comes. Oh, and tell Woody hi too, Hilda. Don't want no smoke from Woody. Hey, Valerie, how are you? Oh, okay. Well, he might have started. Hey, Sam, how are you? I'm way behind on comments, so I'm gonna try to catch up now and get through it and get caught up to you all. You all just check out The Fraud and Charlatan. Listen to his spoken word as a sense, just putting his stories, he's putting a voice to his written stories. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hopefully, Sam, you're doing good and closer. If I could come up with something for you all, I would, but I don't know how to help you all with that rolling watch hour calendar. Seems to be a beast. Oh wow. Okay. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. There you go, Thrill Seeks. I'm glad you've taken mental note. Um, that's all I'll say. I'm glad you've taken mental note. Oh, you're welcome. Hopefully they all, were here. And for those that didn't, that are new in that I see popping in, I'm not too worried about their content. Um, they have good content, so it's a variety. This is one thing that I have has amazed me. Like I've learned a lot from different people. I can say I've gotten to be friendly with um people just, around the globe. I consider it like YouTube friends and content creators. So you try to work together. So and yeah, and many of us and many that I've come in contact with are very cautious. So even with other content creators, just to be sure that, well, what is your content? So many that I only became aware of recently may watch several videos and just hang out in the clouds and just see what you're all about before they decide to connect with the channel, which is smart. And, that's what all of us should probably do anyway. But yeah, yeah, be very careful of that. So I wouldn't, yeah, just be very careful with that. Channels start asking for your money, as far as investing, yeah, just be careful with that. Hey, Geraldine, how are you? I am having a good day. Just sitting here chatting it up with everybody. You know how Sunday chats are. There you go, Thrill Seeks. Every day, get your premieres and some lives in there as you're going along. Those were what I found helped. So I don't know if you were, well, definitely I know Sam is just coming in, but I shared some of my analytics from 2020 when I was not uploading to when I started uploading. Yeah, so I won't bore everybody that was here before with it again, but just uploading every day in October for Vlogtober really did the trick. And those that were and swapping playlists with different content creators. And shockingly, there were some content creators that were running my playlist that I didn't even realize, and or people who are not content creators. So, like I say in my 5 steps, you never know who's watching in the clouds. So, just saying. Like there's 28 eyes that I see in the chat, I believe, and not everybody is commenting, which is cool. They don't have to, but you just don't know. You never know. Hmm. Okay, Sam's dropped his link. Are you just hanging out, a brother of a certain age, watching the football? Is that it? And that's a smart way to be. Yeah, buddy. Craziness. Um, they are Sylvia, but the voices of support are getting louder than them. So, I just hope more Commonwealth countries decide that they don't need that UK monarchy to be the head, their state head or whatever, and they back it down some. That's what I hope. Whether that happens, who knows? I'm glad to see Barbados stuck to what they said, and they are now hopefully happier than ever. Hopefully, they took note of her comment, her statement. So, the statement that was released, hopefully, they took note of that. She's not playing with folks. Now, if she named that individual, there's no telling what else she might drop if they continue to pick at her. And it just needs to stop. It just needs to stop. So, um, imagine though if they had stayed, how much different that's. Well, they probably wouldn't even have allowed her to sue, but that's a whole nother issue. I don't even know what your church, Nelly. Yeah, what is going on? Why is everybody so angry? Did somebody say something they shouldn't have? I guess I missed maybe my cups of tea. Um, yeah, it's all appearance. All appearance. Yes, justice prevailed. That too, Mrs. S, that could have been. It also just was the wheels of jealousy because if you remember the article as well, cosplay wasn't invited, and it's the rule that you have to be the spouse. I thought it was the spouse, not even engaged, but the spouse, and going on and on and on and on and on. And gee, Lord have mercy. I mean, they also spun it where, oh well, the queen was being so gracious, whatever the bullshit is. But that's all it was. Hey, popping the popcorn, how are you? Popping the popcorn does movie reviews. And popping the popcorn, if you want to drop the link to your channel, if you type exclamation and the word grow together, um, and just hit enter, it will drop your link. I need to go over it. 1 second. Let me do this really quickly. So I was going to pin that, and I don't think I ever did. Okay. Right. Let me just pin that. Okay. Identity. See the shit I have to put up with from all different people? Where is that? I saw it in the one screen I went into. Oh my gosh, identity. I have to skip all these because now I feel I'm under the gun. Church Nelly, you have a good one. Go do your modding. I know you have to mod and do all that. So be well. Take care. Thank you. You have a good one too. I know most of the squad will be leaving. OMG, OMG. Yeah, okay. Gotta love it. Well, at least I know Identity's still here. He's been quiet, but at least I know now he's still here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's me too. I've had quite a few friends, so bye. Oh, but money can talk, and what they pay over there, he'll stop his fighting. A lot of that is just words. I truly believe that most of them is just words that they read on the. Obviously, that his previous employer was like he was not one to whatchamacallit, trust. So that's, Hello. Hi, Stell Sweet Cuisine. How are you? Yeah, let me get through this. Oh, thank you, Anna. I hope to have one, and I will show you all. I will share that. Actually, who was that? I think it was Sam that asked me if I was having a celebration or a party for monetization, but I just feel kind of odd doing that. But that might be something to consider. Exactly. And when you're running the playlist, um, you just, if you're on your laptop, you open a window and you just let it go. You can hit like if you want on whatever video here and there. You don't have to sit and watch it. See, when I first started doing that and learning about swapping playlists, I thought you had to sit and watch each video, but that's not what you have to do. You basically hit play on the playlist and you let it go. Of course, as they become monetized, still swap, running playlists is still a good thing. Just don't skip commercials. So even if you're watching on replay. And if you have, I believe it is if you have premium, YouTube premium, you don't even see the commercials, but yeah, they're behind the scenes. What did Nightbot do? Oh my goodness, you all. Oh, see, you keep talking bad about it. That's why I was going to snatch you by your edges. Keep it up. Oh, look at you. Wow. You go. Hello, a slice of Sam. How are you? I hope you are well. Yeah. And there it is. I'm like 20 minutes behind now, huh? Um, Identity just has a way. He gets me every time. Hello, Information Man Show. How are you? Each and every time. Appreciate all of you coming in. Um, yeah, I'm honored. He popped in. Say hello. Oh, y'all have a good conversation going. Oh, is that what's happening in the UK? Oh, I hope not. I don't see them. I have premium, so I just know some people. Yeah, that is so funny. How to regrow teeth as an adult? I'm scared. Okay, yeah, that's too funny. Now, the fraud and charlatan, if he says that he didn't know that you had a channel, I'm gonna be mad with you. Like I said to Nova, personal, you have to do, you have to advertise. You have a channel. Max allows everybody to, well, not everybody, but he allows everybody, in a sense, to drop their links. That rocks with him. So, um, you have to get out there and be more visible. So, as you're building content now, maybe you will be able to come over to Tuber Chat and more content creators can see what you're all about. And I'm loving your content, as you know. So, oh, I don't want to smell that. That's for sure. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And I'm so kind and fair that I allow everyone to, drop their links. But in order to grow, all ships rise to me anyway. Now, when are you going to go live again, or when are you going to have an upload? What are you doing, Identity? I know you've been somewhat busy and family life has gotten in the way, but just asking. Um, well, when you're in someone's live or on their premieres or whatever, and they allow you, depending on the topic, and they say, hey, you can drop your link, or they have a night bot set up that does that, then you're not truly being a leech. Now, I will say Thrill Seeks and Sam's have been doing um channel reviews. They do in-depth channel reviews. Like, they're pulling up your channel. They're looking at just your front, each of the tabs actually, but they kind of go through, like, looking at the content. They're not really running a video. Usually they are subscribed, but of course you would need to be already connected with them in a sense. So most content creators are coming in to theirs usually from Tuber Chat. There might be some other. There's Commander Vlogs. There's some growth. There's some particular channels that are like for growth, but they all do have their parameters. So, whether they're only want subscribers to post in their chats, which would mean then you would have to connect with their channel, but you know, they would be checking you out before, they add you to a wheel. and then they kind of spin it. Thrill Seeks usually has quite a few in his chat. He laughs at me because each time I'm like, "Don't worry about putting me on the wheel." He doesn't listen to me, but yeah. Oh, cool. Are you going back to your Thursday schedule? Well, you understand why. Listen, I've been in my lane. I've been doing my thing. The channel's growing. I'm thankful and appreciative of that. But that is a problem with that quadrant. I just say that if they were doing this instead of the other shenanigans, people would, be so much further. But to each is her own. People do their what they want on their channel. And like I said before, if it becomes where someone that truly didn't say, well, this is the I'm just about the effery, I'm just about this, I'm just about that, and then that's all that they put out, their numbers will show that. You can come here, drop your link all you want. When people check out your channel and they see what it's all about, yeah, they'll make their decisions from that. So people have enough craziness going on in their lives. They just don't need it now. Let me get off that soapbox. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, do. Vesper threw down that gauntlet. Boom! Mm, okay. Whew. Tying that into everything that's happened over the past week? What? Or will you be tying any of the past week into that? I'm just asking for a friend. Oh my. I will be very interested in hearing more about this. I know for a while you had touched on the relationships, and I now I owe you a just saying that we were going to do like a panel type together, but given some of the stuff that's occurred over the last week, I will get to that. You just get back to creating your content and getting it loaded and doing what you need to do in order to truly grow your channel. Yes, greatness. Just remember that greatness. And sir, do you have anything coming up for us also, a brother? Not to put pressure. I know that how that can be. I'm not putting pressure on anybody. I'm just asking. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Um, oh yeah, Mrs. S, yes. I'll just say at my age, and I've been in the corporate world for decades. I'll just put it like that. Yeah. Didn't know what was going on. I mean, I kind of look at it even from another aspect in that you can be in a room at it could be some seminar or whatever is going on. It's a team building activity or whatever, team meeting, and you give a suggestion for something and it's not heard. And then the person next to you says it, and then it's like the greatest thing ever. So, yeah, I've been through all of that. Yep. Why do you have a Karen situation, Mrs. S, that you're dealing with? There you go. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden, golden. Okay, there you go. Well, and that's a smart thing. I'll just say that. I've gotten nervous just because I've heard my name mentioned several times, and I just don't want any stuff coming this way, and that's all I can say. I really don't. Even if it's inadvertently, I really don't want it. Yeah, okay. Sprinkles of what? Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Sprinkles of what? Is it gonna make you gag or is it gonna, uh, where that is coming from? We're back on that topic again because that came up last week. That came up last week. That was the funniest thing. But yes, they were. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my goodness. And that's a good thing. I'm glad some advice has been thrown out there and some seeds have planted. Yes, taking root, so to speak. But playlists are very important to everybody that's out there and those that are aware of playlists and have them already created. They understand. But those of you just starting or haven't been exposed to like Tuber Chat or other growth channels or channels that allow growth, that's usually some will specifically say some channels that I've been to, drop your link, drop your link. And so I've even had to ask, are you saying drop my channel link or drop the last upload? And then some will say it's up to you, and some will say, no, you should have just dropped your prior upload. So, which is a good way of somebody seeing the content that you do and all that stuff. But, ooh, make a note of this. What? Yes. Yay. You go. Okay. I look forward to seeing that notification come up. Make sure I hit reminder for sure. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I love that community tab. So that's almost like the first goal. Get the 500 subs so you can get a community tab. From there, kind of opens you up because you can start sharing. You never know if you show up in someone's view. You just never know. So one never knows. Okay. Well, I look forward to that too. Hello, Bonnie. How are you? I hope you were well. Ah, I'm not touching that subject. I just crack up laughing because I'm like, uh-oh, we're going back to that again? Yeah, they did leave, didn't they? Those men, well, or they went into the clouds, like far, far in the clouds. They were like, we are not getting caught up in that. And see, there you go. That's another way of looking at a playlist. Exactly. See, that was even the information that Max provided. I didn't realize that creating a playlist, how YouTube looked at that, never even knew that piece of it. So, yeah, I tell you, gems are dropped. Just a matter, in seeds, it's a matter of what we water our seeds with, how they grow. Oh, look at you. Y'all be having some in-depth conversations, like some deep stuff. It does, just the title of it. So, you know, be ready for the fiery arrows, you know what I'm saying? Because while greatness is out there and it's awesome, unless they clicked on the video, they probably, but that title says many will probably watch. Now, see, raw meat, man. I wonder if, yeah, never mind. Is he still alive? I'm actually surprised. I think, oh, we were talking about bras last. Somehow we got on that subject anyway. And people started sharing about their elderly aunts, great aunts, and stuff. Yeah, anyway, we're not going back there. You missed it. It's okay. Oh, and you can go listen to last week's Sunday's chat. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it was craziness. Whew, too much. Wow. When doesn't she cause a ruckus? But she does. It's a good way though. It's not in a bad one. So, well, this is the whole thing. I learned and was told a long time ago to either have a file 13 or consider it CYA. Always have that ready because when they go and run and tell, you have to be ready to provide to cover your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Tampa Barbecue Queens. How are you? Hello, hello, hello to you. How far behind am I? Oh, not too bad. Only a few minutes. Tell you, I get to run in the mouth. Ah, it will be like, yeah. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it. Oh, easy. You're still there. That's good. I'm glad. Thank you. Well, we're gonna see what Mr. Identity does. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Look at Vespa. Oh goodness. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. He has a panel going. Look at him. He just jumped right into it. Well, welcome back. Well, because you have to be almost like a spy. Keep your own records, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Um, always have CYA. I remember one time at a job they were like, everybody's complaining about you and your work and blah blah blah. I said, "Oh, really?" Meeting with the HR person, I came back with a manila folder because I printed stuff off at that time, full, and just dropped it on her desk in front of her and was like, and she opened it and started looking through it. And I'm like, well, this is to the contrary of what you're saying. And even some of the names of the people you probably will find are in there. Thank you so much for this. And thank you. Every little thank you somebody sent me when I did something. Yeah, you have to CYA. Sadly, when your pigment is melanated. Yes. Okay, we're gonna get off that. Okay, now. Mm-mm-mm. Check out her channel, Vesper, if you don't mind. Um, oh, okay. Okay, Anna, you take care. Be well. Thanks again for all your support, Anna. Hmm. That was a recruiter. Don't put stuff down if you truly, you know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. I mean, I said I could speak a little bit, and I meant that a little. And by my answer, she bust out laughing. She knew. She knew. Oh, okay. Well, Mrs. S, I appreciate you. Drive safely. I'm probably not going to be on here much longer. I'm looking at the time. I need to get lunch, my father and myself, and just chill and then catch up and listen to all the lives or premieres or uploads that I've missed over the time that I've been live. So, or on the Sussex Squad podcast that was from this morning. So, yeah. Um, but let me look. I'm finally caught up with the comments. Okay. That will be quite interesting to see, Mr. Identity. Yes, yes, yes. But ladies and gents, I think it is time that I get myself off of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will hopefully see you all through the week. Um, here, there, everywhere, and the different lives and etc. So please be well. Please wear your masks. And I'll give you all a moment to. I see there's a conversation going, but I'm sure I'll see many of you in the clouds, from the clouds, or at least that's where I will be later. But be well, everybody. Stay safe, and I will be talking with you all very, very soon. Yes, I will be in the YouTube halls, streets, definitely. Take care, everybody. All right, bye. Ooh, that sounds good. Identity. Bye.